Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Ask the Accountant's Grid Walk. Now if you've never been to a grid walk with us before, where have you been? So a grid walk is where we go to a conference, we wander around that conference and we give you a behind the scenes of exactly what to expect from the conference itself. Now, what are we going to get from this one? Well, it's a pinch me moment because somehow, some way, I don't know how this has happened, but we're here at Intuit Connect 2025. For then those who doesn't know, Intuit Connect 2025 is in Las Vegas of all places. So jumped on a plane, got over there, and we're here. Now, I am so excited about being here at Intuit Connect. And I thought, if I'm going to be here, I've got to give a grid walk, right? Like that's got to happen. So we got the opportunity to come along and show you exactly what to expect. Now it's going to be a little bit different. Producer Lizzie's not here. Johann's not here. So who am I going to bounce off? I don't know. We're going to find people as we go along, but you guys are going to come with me and we're going to basically have a look and see what's in store at Intuit Connect 2025. I can't believe I'm here. So here we are. This is the entrance. Now, one of the things that I've got about this is that there's actually 3 different floors. And we're going to have a look at all 3 different floors. I mean, what conference has 3 floors, right? But here we have it as Intuit Connect 2025, the main expo hall itself. As you can see, just look how big this place is, right? This is absolutely insane. Going down over here, we've got basically all the vendors you can think of. Now, it's a bit different to what we're used to, right? Like we're used to the staple UK vendors. There's people here, obviously, I've never heard of. CorpNet, Tax 1099, Double, formerly Keeper. There's all sorts of different vendors and everything else we've got around here. But our plan is to go and have a look and see what they are. And I know there's a couple of UK-based ones as well. So if we can get some conversations with them, that'll be amazing. Down here, we've got a recharge lounge, which gives you an opportunity to get some work done, as you can see. You can see that's all kind of coming through nicely. So we've got Carbon here as one of the exhibitors. As we go round as well, we've got down here, we've got Ignition. They've got themselves over here as well. I think I was there at their little party yesterday. So they did a pre-con party where they were going along. And basically, it was a pool party. We're in Vegas, right? It was nighttime, so it wasn't, something a little bit different. Advisory, Safe Send. Okay, over here we have a colourful connections area. Get your photo taken. So at Get Connect 2025 this time round, there is actually this really cool area or this cool situation where you go on the app and they've gamified it. So they're encouraging you basically to go talk to vendors, go talk to other people, go get yourself involved in the Intuit Connect 2025. And I think it's a really cool idea. But ultimately, things like this, little activation zones, they encourage you to go there. And if you go there, you're going to get a nice little prize because of it. So we're loving that. All right tools here. Now, anyone who has kind of played with QuickBooks for a while will know just how important Right Tool is. So I believe this area is like a little bit like a starty up area type thing that we've got going. We've got the Intuit Theatre up here. So these are the options where you get to listen to some really in-depth conversations are going through. Zoho are here. LiveFlow are here. We did some videos over on the QuickBooks chat channel over with LiveFlow before. Obviously, there wouldn't be Intuit Connect without an Intuit stand. Now, interestingly, they've kind of gone for something a bit different here, where they're basically pushing all of their new features and everything else, but it's all based on their new Intuit branding. So we're not talking MailChimp as such. We're talking marketing, payroll team. We've got all of the other elements that come through as well. So really, really cool. And it's a massive, massive area. I've already kind of been in there, had a chat with people, maybe suggested a few things as we've gone along. So it's been great. Great to kind of see them kind of embracing it and bringing them through. Right, who have we got over here? We've got Avala. So they're a solution that we definitely have used in the UK. Amazing solution when you want to start thinking about taxes. Because they'll basically deal with a lot of those taxes for you in terms of like if you're doing international shipping or you're doing international clients, stuff like that, they'll make sure that the right tax code's been assigned and everything else that goes with it. Love what they're doing. Now, where have we got over here? Access area with Fathom. Now, I know Fathom's got kind of like quite a deep integration with QuickBooks on its way. A friendly face. Hello. Good to see you. How's it going? I mean, how are you guys finding today?
Oh, it's Exciting, we're just learning a lot.
Okay, so you're here at Intuit Connect 2025. I mean, what made you decide to come all the way to Vegas?
Well, it's so exciting for us. So May Day, we've been around for 4 years, and we went live last week with our QBO integration. So phenomenal feedback so far, and just really excited about this as an opportunity for us to springboard our growth in the US.
I love that. And was the timing perfection, or was it just coincidence? Was it like Intuit Connect around the corner, so we're going to make sure we launch just before? Was it just all fell by coincidence?
So yeah, it absolutely wasn't a coincidence. So the integration has actually been soft live for 3-4 months. We've already got 14 kind of customers who have been delivering us brilliant feedback, great results, and so now it's time to shout from the rooftops.
I love that. So what do you expect from this sort of event? Because I've never been I mean, have you ever been to an event in the US before, or?
Not for 7 years.
Wow.
So I went to QuickBooks Connect in San Jose
No
in
way.
2018. That was with my previous startup, Chaser.
Yeah.
And so now in its Intuit Connect form, this is me coming back after 7 years.
So what's changed from Intuit Connect? Well, QuickBooks Connect to Intuit Connect. What would be your big takeaway from the change?
Well, I think that shift from it being no longer QuickBooks but to being Intuit is really pertinent.
Yeah.
You know, you see the prominence of Intuit Enterprise Suite here as very much the kind of the belle of the ball, and I think that reflects what we're really excited to see, that M of SMB space is such a rich one to be playing in now. The cloud revolution is maturing,
Yeah.
and it's all about what happens next. Those businesses are growing up, and how can they be catered to, which is very much our turf with May Day and helping them mend month end.
That's perfect, isn't it? It's almost like a match made in heaven. And do you think with Intuit now branded Intuit, it's now Intuit Connect, do you think, and based on your current experience, do you think that now people like yourself have a better kind of opportunity to talk to people? Does it feel like more of an app ecosystem as such?
I think so, yeah. I think, there's been big changes in the last 12 months with the new Intuit App Partner program, which we're incredibly excited to be part of. I was in Mountain View at Intuit HQ on Friday for the Developer Day. So yeah, it's been really exciting to hear from them, all that they have planned as part of that new partner program.
Love that. Right, now's your opportunity to give us your sales pitch. Right.
Here we go.
So we've had the chit chat, we've caught up, we've warmed you up, right? So here you go. Here is your sales pitch. Tell everyone why they should consider May Day.
Amazing. So with May Day, you will love month end. So all of that work between accurate bookkeeping and accurate accounting that used to cause me as a CFO and my finance team to pull our hair out. Be that multi-entity specific stuff like intercompany balance sheet recs, intercompany recharges, or core month-end pain points like deferred income, like prepayments. So no longer manually identifying, calculating in a spreadsheet and making manual postings back into QBO. That's all reduced to a single click with us and our AIR technology, which is artificially intelligent recognition of accounting adjustments.
Yeah, I like a good acronym, and putting AI into there is definitely a good one. So well done on that. And I saw you guys at DAS. Well, you were wandering around when you had to talk to DAS. I've had a little demo of myself. Loving what I've seen so far. What's been your favourite bit of feedback you've had from people so far with the QuickBooks integration?
I think it's, my favourite quote we've ever had is when someone talked about from not sweet to so sweet with May Day, which really encapsulates what we're about, right? Like QBO, a phenomenal general ledger, and the way that we have the ability to, preserve that life and avoid that horrible and hectic, as one of our customers described it, move to an ERP, and enable people to, just to see those jaws hit the floor when they see what they're going to be able to do when it comes to reducing month end to a single click with us.
Love that. Well, keep it up. I will obviously see you around Intuit Connect, and we'll go for the rest of the grid walk. Okay then, so back on with the grid walk itself. So as you can see here, we've got all these smaller partners, and May Day was there to have a little chat. That was good to see, wasn't it? As we go down here, I definitely want to have a look at this little section over here, which I think is pretty cool and unique. Little way of being able to look into it. So as we got over here, we've got what they're calling the customized station pickup zone. And as you can see, look at the queues coming around here. But what they're doing here is an opportunity to go in, pick up from at the customization check-in desk to personalize your swag. Ooh, a business card, laser engraved. I'm going to have to definitely get myself one of them. And what else they got? I think they've got a water bottle as well that you get to do. There it is, look, there's a nice little water bottle for the event. As you can see there, they've got an embroidery section, laser engaging section. And just look how busy this area is. There's people queuing up to get their swag, personalized. Absolutely loving that idea. All right then, so what else we got here? We've got Expensify here, a bit of a Formula One element to it as well, just there, look. So you stick a Formula One car on it and I'm interested, as you already know. So that's pretty much for the expo hall. Just have a look though again at how big the actual Intuit area is and what's over there. And there's a treat yourself section. I'm going to have to figure out what the treat yourself section is. Not seen what this one is yet. Express yourself. Power to our people. Stacking tech. Favor wellness. Have a seat anytime. When you hear the jingle or the sign turns on, it's time to line up for exclusive sweets and swag, it says. So there we have it. Oh, it's a braided hat. Tangible assets. Oh, we will queue up and grab ourselves a hat. Amazing. Thank you very much. So grab myself a nice little tangible assets. Okay then, so as I said before, not only do we have the expo hall, but as you can see through that door there is what they're calling the main stage. There it is, look, the main stage. The idea there is that's where the big events is going to happen. So later today, we've got an opening keynote, as you can see there, main stage. And this is what I said about there's 3 levels to this one. And as you can see, all of the people, 3,000 people are due to come along to Intuit Connect over this few days. You can probably tell I'm a little bit overwhelmed about everyone that's here, the amount of people, the amount of stuff going on. It's been a mad couple of days. Right, what we're going to do is going to take the escalator up. And as you see, we're kind of going against the curve here as everyone else is coming down. We'll go up. All right, so second floor. Second floor, we have the media zone area. So that's where I'll be putting my laptop down and getting some work done. Getting stuff over to producer Lizzie is pretty much what that's related to. And then the top floor up here, we have access to the breakfast area. And then all of the breakout rooms as well. They are packed. So here we have the photo opportunity, the Intuit Connect sign. And then we have the entrance to the convention itself. That's where you get your registration, you get yourself your badges, you get yourself your lanyard, and it just again goes to show how big this whole area is. Okay, we've got an exciting little extra bit to the grid walk now. First of all, I want to know who you are and why you're here.
My name is Kat, and I have also a YouTube channel. That's why I was so excited seeing you recording. I have not so boring CPA YouTube channel, but yeah, I'm an accountant, I'm a CPA. I used to be bookkeeper, accountant, and now I'm a tax professional CPA plus YouTuber, aspiring YouTuber.
Amazing. So are you trying to say that I wasn't discreet? Is that what you're trying to say? That I was wandering around here with this, not the most discreet thing in the world, is it? So you spotted me from a mile off, is that what you're trying to say?
So I was that person yesterday. I actually was running into people recording myself and I saw you and I was like, you know what? I wonder what do you do? Because that's fascinating. And I think in this field, there's not that many people recording videos. That's why I got very curious. But I think you were very discreet. You were doing something very quietly, making sure you're not bothering anybody. But for me, it's a point of interest. So that's why I approached you and I wanted to know what you're doing.
Love that. So give me some sneak peek then. What sort of content were you getting yesterday? What were your vibes? Where's the content going to be? Tell the audience.
Yes. So I'm on. I go to conference every year for my personal reasons because I need to have that CPEs, continuous education for CPAs. Yeah. So this year I chose Intuit Connect, which I'm super excited because this is the biggest, the most well-organized conference I've ever been to. And I've been to so many, so I love it. Yes, and I also will record like a conference review for my own YouTube channel, Not So Boring CPA. And I will learn myself. So I'm actually going to a lot of classes. I'm learning, getting my education, learning about my new stuff. So lots of great values. I love it.
I love that. So talk to me then about, I assume you're talking about other American conferences that you've been to, right? Yeah. So what makes Intuit Connect, is it just the size or is there anything else that kind of you would say is a bit different about it? What is it? And are there any other conferences out there you should say have to go and visit?
Yeah, I think Intuit in general are, in my opinion, they are leaders of the future of this industry, accounting, CPAs, all that kind of stuff. So I've been to a couple of conferences, they were more talking about compliance, but those people into it, the companies, they're talking about the future. What are we going to do in a year, in 2, in 5, in 20, and how it's going to change? So for me, it's like, what is the future of this profession, of this industry? And I think that's with AI, with everything else coming up, with all these automations and new softwares coming up, I think that's the most difficult question to ask for any accountant those days. what is going to be with my job in 10 years. So I think we are all here to find out and to prevent us from prevent not to be ahead of the game, but also find a way to be ahead of the games. And I think they do give you those tools, which is really cool.
Amazing. I think we're talking about the same pain points, because that's exactly what we've been saying on our channels and our socials, right? Like, AI is something to embrace. And if you're not at these sort of events, you can't embrace it, right?
Yes, totally. So it's just, you come here, you have a good time, you learn something new, you're around people who think the same way, and you're more prepared for the future after attending an event like that.
Amazing. So tell me then, what drew you to the location? Have you been to Vegas before? Is this a place you've been to before?
Yeah,
Do you recommend it? Do you go for it?
I used to live in LA, so when you live in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, something you go for a weekend, for a show, to whatever it is. So I used to come here a lot, but now I'm in upstate New York, and I've been in Europe for a certain time. So now I'm back to US, and Las Vegas is just something very special, very sensitive for me, because and the moment I arrived this time was a little bit different, just because you arrive in during the week, and it's quieter, it's chiller, which I really like for professionals around you, because weekends here are crazy. But because conference starts on Sunday through Wednesday, you arrive to this beautiful hotel. Like, I went to the pool. I spent all day at the pool yesterday, and I was just remembering, I was complaining to somebody that I needed vacation. And now, because I signed up for this conference, I end up in a place where I can take vacation plus learn. So I think Vegas is really cool because of that. And it's super warm outside. It's like 27 Celsius and 85 in Fahrenheit. So it's summer here. It's beautiful. It's quiet. There's no people here, and you can get all amenities, shows, whatever you want. So highly recommend Las Vegas for a conference.
I love that. And what a place to have it, right? What a place. Okay, now this is the big one. Time for you to plug away. Tell the audience where they can find you, what sort of content you do, all that sort of stuff. Go for it.
Well, that's very kind of you, because I was the one chasing you, asking about you. But yes, I have a YouTube channel, Not So Boring CPA. I want more people to become accountants those days. And I think that it was different, like 75% of accountants gonna retire in the next 10 years. So I'm very passionate about teaching this profession. In my case, taxation in the United States, in the ways that it's interesting for people, and they know this is amazing career when you can live amazing life, which I think I do. Like, I have this profession, I work 7 months out of the year. I run NGO in Ukraine. I have a YouTube channel. I have a personal life. I travel a lot, and it's all because of this industry. So yeah, so that's so Not So Boring CPA. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for letting me be part of this. I'm very happy.
The pleasure's all right. Like, literally, our whole Ask the Accountant is all about everything you've been saying there, right? We want to teach, we want to help, we want to get people excited by the industry, and it's people like you that are making it so easy for us. So thank you very much for watching this grid walk. It's been an absolute honor. In fact, can you do me a favor? You just pinch me, because I need to make sure, yeah, I'm definitely here, and I can't believe it, right? But that's been it. That's been our grid walk. Make sure, if you like this content, to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and you'll see us in a very, very, very different type of grid walk very, very soon. See you later. Bye.